And then that was like, yeah. Then when we get the money, we could just chip them and dump them out, and then put some money on his funeral.
Whoa.
That's the type of you dealing with out here, man. So I'm like, well, look, man.
All right, welcome back. It's your host with the
Yeah.
Oh man, look who we got in the building, man. It's S.WigginsTV. You see the dome, man?
Yeah, what the hat say? Yeah, that part.
There we go.
What up?
That's the one and only Mr. CR, man. You know what I'm saying? The legend, the West Coast legend, man. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to West Coast hip-hop, L.A., Ninjas is the craziest. I'm from Hustlers. I can't find a video, but still, that was one of
I take that down, man.
Okay.
I got tired of looking at certain faces, man, and that motherfucker, I'm like, oh, yeah, let me take this down, man.
For sure. All right. CR, man, we ain't gonna wait to the end, man. First things first, you got an album came out. Bang it. Let them know where we could get that, man.
Oh yeah, it's on wherever you can find music. It's called Mr. CR is Back. That's MISTER CR is Back. Sometimes, I got shadow banned by this weird named Talib Kweli, this other rapper I got into it with or whatever.
For real?
But so when you share the stories, you got to spell the whole shit because Talib Kweli had me shadow banned. So anyway, but yeah, or you could just Google Mr. CR is Back.
All right.
And all that shit pop up. Yeah.
Bet. And I see you working with a new producer, man. How y'all link up right there?
Well, me and C1 linked up to a company called West Coast Creations. You know what I mean? Which is West Coast Creations is a label that they started out as a clothing line, but they ended up becoming a label. They put like a lot of underground hip hop dudes like Raz Kaz, and the Alcoholics and King T and dudes like that. So they took a liking to me and they brought me in their fold. And I met the producer who produced this whole project was a guy named C1 who's a part of West Coast Creations. So he, it's him and another guy named B Ready. But me and the guy C1 meshed very well together. So we just been working on knock it out.
All right. So all my S.WigginsTV supporters, man, go support that, man. You know what I'm saying? Support the real. It's banging. I'm loving it, man. I'm playing it, man. So you know what it is, man. Go support.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it too, man. I greatly appreciate it.
You already know, man. CR, man, you already know. You had a legendary interview on Street TV, but for those who ain't seen it, let's run it back, man. Where did Mr. CR? Where was he born, man?
I was born in Southern California, but to keep it real, the hospital I was born in was Long Beach Memorial.
All right. Bet.
Yeah, but I was born in Long Beach Memorial, and I was raised on the east side all my life.
Bet.
As far back as I can remember, we lived in the Pueblos. Then after that, we lived in the Five Tree Avalons. Then after that, we moved to the 88th place in Hooper. That's like it was the 8-9 East Coast is on one side. But then when I stand in the streets, I'm 47 years old, so I come from, when I was a little kid, I could remember like the late 80s and shit like that. So when I'm standing in the middle of 88th place, I could look east, and that's the 8-9 East Coast is down there. If I look west across Central, it's the Swans over there, and if I look north of that, it's the Kitchens and shit. So
right.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
But I've been on the east side all my life, but I was born at Long Beach Memorial Hospital.
Okay, for sure. So,
yep.
I think I know the story if my memory serves me correctly, but...
Yeah, go ahead. You guys can whatever.
I bet. All right, so what made you want to gravitate toward the East Side Hustlers?
Well, that came to play through a guy named, that we went to junior high school named Smurf. But we known him through, we was in a rap group called the East Side Bastards back in the day. And it was me, the guy named Smurf. We called him Misfit from the rap group. From the hood, he was called Smurf. And basically, we used to go to his house to write. And all them dudes used to be standing out there. One of the homies stayed next door to him. You know what I mean? A guy named, I don't want to put nobody's name on blast, but one of the homies stayed next door to him. And, you going over there, you hanging around people and all that type of shit. You hang with the homie. Standing all outside, eventually this shit just do happen.
Okay. Like getting older, you got put on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. About 94. About 94. Right.
All right. Now, in the streets, we hear things, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm hearing that, you know what I'm saying, that you wasn't no regular Crip, you know what I'm saying? You was a young wild one from over there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look,
let me tell you, man, because, look, it's easy to live a destructive lifestyle because, I wasn't no hell of a squabbler. I just was never no bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, when I started getting older and all that old type of shit, I'm like, well, this is what they make these for. You know what I mean? If I could just get you out of here, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it ain't nothing, that shit ain't nothing to glorify because, I don't represent that shit now, but, that's just how we was living at the time, so.
Right.
I had to do with it. When I got put on that shit, when you get put on a game, right? Well, when I got put in my particular situation, you first get put on, you start meeting different people and shit, then you start going to different places. Okay, this is the hood right here. Then you start traveling with certain older homies and watching how from different other hoods react to them. Like that, then you start realizing what you really working with. And at the end of the day, I was like, well, damn, this ain't what I thought it was going to be. But at the end of the day, this is where I chose to be from. So I'm going to be the best at it while I'm representing this shit. Give a fuck what these other doing. You know what I mean? It's been certain situations I was put in that these don't even know about. I done hung around that rap from West Side gangs and all that rap that I done been through real shit with these. You know what I mean? I done done shit outside of that shit that these I couldn't even call to come over there and do nothing with me or have my back on. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I already knew what I realized when I got put on. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna represent it to the fullest, the best way I can. So that's why now the only niggas that got something bad to say about me is the niggas that I don't with no more. And I guarantee you, that's on my mama. Every nigga that got something negative to say about me, I have a story about on why they feel like that. Other than that, I'm really gonna keep it real with you. Yeah, man, that nigga cool.
Yeah.
Cool ass solid dude. Okay. I done everything. All of a sudden, I'm just supposed to be a bitch now, right? Exactly. Some of these over there, I done seen in traffic.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it ain't the that I got the problem with.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody look, man. Look, man. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't, whatever.
Okay. But you know what, CR, your story, bro, it touched a lot of people, man, because a lot of people, man, from out of town and when they was kids, aspiring to join the gang, they don't know that your situation is very common. You can get your homie will get jealous or they'll politic on you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So can you get
man.
Like if you could tell them that story again, man, and really tell them the dangers, bro, because it's very serious, bro. It is.
Yeah, basically, in my particular situation, it was a cat that he was an older dude from the turf or whatever. He had a younger cousin or nephew, that was kind of mentally challenged. They ended up getting chipped or whatever, and then we did what we had to do for that, and then me and this particular individual, the older guy, kind of had a discrepancy. You know what I mean? And, I approached him about some shit he was doing behind my back because I had this guy out there as my manager and shit. And I heard he was doing shit upset, telling people that, we got a show right there. Pay me $200 to perform it up for Mr. CR, and then it'll never be no show.
Oh, damn.
So I approached this guy about that, hey, bro, you can't be putting my name out there, you know what I mean? You f***ing my shit up. You know what I mean? Thought we was cool after that was over with. The whole time, that guy was on some this type. So what this started doing was going to with the that we didn't get along with, and was basically saying some shit look, man, if you could give me the guy that killed my peoples, the mentally challenged guy, then we could get you the rapper, CR, because that that Hustler Crip video was none of them niggas like me behind that. The niggas we wasn't getting along with was all looking for me after that video came out, because certain niggas had disrespectful slogans on hats in the video, as we should, because we was beefing, and this is a goddamn gangbanging.
Right.
So, but I'm like, but another thing though too, I used to always be wondering, why is these certain in my hood keep telling me about what these we don't get along with is saying about me? First of all, how are you even knowing what they're saying about me? Because you're friends with these guys. So I thought when you gangbang, you know what I mean? If we don't get along with y'all, that's just what it is. In our situation, from where I'm from, you could beef with the hood. Certain can be cool with them. Certain ain't cool with them. Hey, they ain't got nothing with me. Y'all kill them. Ain't got nothing with me. Do with me. It's like selective politicking. You know what I mean? So it's like, so basically, if I'm going over there and we supposed to be beefing with these, but they not even beefing whatever, they're able to come over there and pick with certain. What the f am I over here for? Because now you don't even got my back. What am I doing here? I might as well just represent me.
Yeah.
Because you don't got my back. Because they could just come up here, shake your hand, and then don't me. Set up a head-up fist fight. You know what I mean? And had I don't get along with from my hood, standing around waiting for these to backdoor me and blow my head off and shit like that. So yeah, man, this all sucker shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you a cold story. It was a one guy pulled up. He was like, "Yo, C-Rag, man, let me holler at you, cuz. I'm trying to get this money, man. I got a lick over there. Let me holler at you, cuz." I'm like, "Yeah, all right, cool." Boom. Jump in the car with this dude. He was like, "Yeah, we just need one more person for the lick." I'm like, "Yeah, well, who we gonna get?" He's like, "I don't know. We need to figure it out." Then we end up rolling to the liquor store in Imperial and Avalon right there. And then we seen one of this guy's homies. And he was like, "That's who we could get to do it." You know, the nigga ended up knocking it out in front of the store, in front of all of us and all that shit, right? So he's like, "That's who we gonna get to do it." And then that was like, yeah. Then when we get the money, we could just chip him and dump him out and then put some money on his funeral.
Whoa.
That's the type of you dealing with out here, man. So I'm like, well, look, man, I don't really know this. In my mind, I'm like, I don't really know you like that, but this what you telling me? Please.
Wow. Crazy.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you, every gang is different, right? Everybody, everybody got a different story. You know what I mean? The next man's story might not be my story because his hood experience might not be my hood experience because he around a different set of individuals with a different mind frame. But all I could just explain to you is my experience from the section I chose to be from. It was just like a hate group, bro. It's a hate group. Basically, you get put on and we all start hating on each other. Right. There ain't nobody looking out for nobody. Ain't nobody, you got certain that be having, hookups on certain type of shit, but they just want to be the ones that look good when the bitches come around. I'm like, if we supposed to be, all of us supposed to be shining. You know what I mean? What's like the mafia or something, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. You can't be from a gang if everybody from that gang got an every man for himself mentality. I'd rather just move by myself.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. It ain't worth it at the end of the day. Imagine doing life in jail like that behind this.
Right.
I mean, we ain't got no doing life. We ain't got no doing life in jail. I mean, we had a homie that just did 20-some years. He got out. He just went back. But as far as life, I know damn it. Any younger than 20 right now that's from over there that's stupid enough to get put on that shit, I don't really know them. But I guarantee you they know me because I ain't been over there in 4 years and these niggas still talk about me. These niggas still talking about me. I ain't even been over there. They gonna do like C-Rag. You gonna go over there and C-Rag, man, get my name out your mouth. Why you talking about whatever, man.